going a little too far with this coronavirus thing. It's not that I'm saying there isn't a such thing as a virus. I'm just saying there are viruses for some people who believe in them and don't have strong immune systems and don't know how to use their mind and don't know that their body is an extension of their mind. And there are people who know that other people get viruses because they don't know how to use their mind. So the difference is it's all how you think and it's all what you do. It's all how you react. So now they get the people, like say your bosses and your managers and those big wig type people who at first thought this was ridiculous too. And now they have to enforce stuff like not allow people in the building unless certain things are, they got to get checked here, they got to take their temperature there, and they have to start making it more serious. So therefore, enforcing those things puts those ideas in their mind, whether they want them to be or not. They start becoming more serious because in their mind, they're like, wow, this must mean something. And they don't have the mental capacity to look past the fact that this is a big, big plan. Who owns the people? Who owns the medicine? Who owns the hospitals? Who owns the government? Who owns the media? Now, I'm not trying to say this because people who are in the know, are in the real know, the creators, can say things and make things happen. So I don't really want to keep saying things that are going to happen or things that will happen or things that they might be doing because I'm in that zone of creation. So I try to keep my thoughts to myself about it. I just keep telling people there is no such thing as a virus, but then they don't get it. So I have to try to be a little more in depth. And the thing is, people would be like, do you think they'd go through all this stuff to do this to people? And the answer to that is hell yes, they would. Because the world itself is intercommunicating now, and everyone everywhere is starting to be affected by the same kind of things. The laziness, the eating the junk, the neglecting of the environment. And the people who are the ones who have control aren't necessarily doing anything about the environment. They're just trying to take care of themselves and their close ones because that's what they were taught to do. Most people, when they get big up like that, and I know because I've been that way before and I've had many lives, so I know this. But when people get to be, not all of them, but many people, when they get to be of a position of power, they lose the sympathy towards the people that they see as less thans. And they may have thought that they wouldn't have thought of other people as less than just because they had power, but they do, because they weren't ready to handle what comes along with it. People like me, I knew deep down that I would be able to, and I didn't know why. But now it's because I've had those lives. And I knew that, but I didn't know that in my own Alexander consciousness then. And now I do. Because I've experienced it. I've opened up to that source. And if people could really do that, as woo-woo as it may sound, it's the most true part of life. The way you think, the way you react, and the way you respond are very important. That's all it is. There's nothing more than that. So start taking care of yourself and doing what you know is good for you. It makes a lot of sense to do that, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Peace.